was your Pinax TV so and I will go so I will share na update a hodo abeka yensano and I de brush for me no ka say I will hosem any an wasem we see e wo lashibi e chese MoMo vendor fo yi bi yin nanim se e ba no MoMo vendor theft ade a ekoso e wo Ghana ha e bi akoso e wo lashibi but unfortunately akonfo ananko wo mo e kwakowia sa MoMo vendor you know MoMo baako atwa nananom ewonsiedo and how everything unfolded no it will shock you to know say one of these robbers apparently happens to be a Nigerian ID card near there a police for ekoto ye was seen honum nyina kire mu anache say the person and I said the dead robber no is a Nigerian based on the ID card wo mo ekohu ye enti me no ka say there na chese MoMo vendor wakwa adwuma pon na okofie na chese akromfo mienu omusi moto so akoyi ne fly senka omukowia no na omutututuo onu nso tubi ene ka ba kwa oye Nigeria ni a wato nananom ewonsiedo. Now Ghana Police Service for the air press release about the incident abetuja. So on your screens we the Regional Public Affairs Unit of the Ghana Police Service also please recover 140,000 Ghana cedis and AK-47 rifle following robbery attack at Lashibi. And they said MD can no. Or say the Sakumono District Police Command has recovered 140,000 Ghana cedis and an AK-47 assault rifle following a robbery attack on a mobile money vendor at Lashibi on 3rd July 2026. Inti Sakumono District Police Command and womunso ekoye investigations after incidents ni si ya sika na ekra MoMo vendor na sebe akromfo ifa yesenka womo edi edwane no which is 140,000 Ghana cedis any AK-47 eka ho no womo ensa etimi asomu na asemwe esi ye fiada no. Now also preliminary investigations established that the victim was attacked by two armed men on a motorbike while driving home after work with a bag containing 140,000 Ghana cedis. Enti inhwehwemu a police for ni ye ni chiremu a na chese mobile money vendor ya nenka akromfo ekoto ahye no so no na wapon adwuma wono ekita ne car woko na sika ne ho no close to 140,000 Ghana cedis. Also the suspect allegedly fired at the victim's vehicle, causing damage to the right rear tire and front windscreen, and made away with the cash. Enti womo hyase ebubo tuo ni ade ma affecting the right tire no ni windscreens ni ade a womo di sika no edwane ye. Further investigation revealed that after the suspect had snatched the compliance bag containing 140,000 Ghana cedis and were attempting to escape on their motorbike, the compliance fired at them and one of the suspects died at the screen. And to omunji sika na na chese omudi omunim so omunsa keska no and to omu sika ne edwane no. And a MoMo mobile money vendor wonu nso wotu a onu nso bobo obi e ka ba ko ema no ewu amunumu honoma. The other suspects fled the scene, abandoned the compliance bag containing the 140,000 Ghana cedis, which was subsequently recovered. The complainant did not sustain any injuries. Enti eba ne sa no hun said ba ko no ka ne ho no wawu no e na chese bag a wo mu hwimia wo ko faaye anko mu di dwane no wo mo eja bag ni mu de eto honom na MoMo vendor no nyamencha de wampra etu etoto ye nyina no enya de a wo praye. Now see a search conducted on the deceased suspect led to the retrieval of an AK-47 assault rifle, 2 magazines containing a total of 55 rounds of live ammunition, an additional 11 rounds of live ammunition, 3,000 Ghana cedis in cash, a Samsung mobile phone, and an indication card bearing the name Innocent Elemuwa Akechuku, enti age 46. Eno card we na ma ehun se abranti a we free mu no anka wo kowia mobile money vendor no oye Nigeria ni a card na eda ne nchen no ekura Nigeria din a age e wo so no 46. Also police also recovered 5 AK-47 spent shells and 2 pistol spent shells from the scene. Enti omunye sika 3,000 Ghana cedis. Etuo aboba nso omusi sebi. Ena afe enso Samsung phone. And ID card na se abrantie Nigeria nia enka woko ria mobile money vendor ewo Lashebi. Now, I say the body of the deceased has been deposited at the police hospital mortuary for preservation, autopsy, and identification, while the regional police command has taken over investigations. Efforts are underway to arrest the fleeing accomplice. And they say there, Muno. Yesusu say ID card nature say we Nigerian ni no. Emu na kwa kopie mu police hospital mortuary. A police phone so nhwehwemu say ba ko na wode ne ho aka nwura no wo mo ensa ebetimi aso ne mu na afi abusuafo a emu ni ye wo mo de no wo matimi abekire nti nhwehwemu guso a ekoso. Now, say the Accra Regional Police Command assures the public of its commitment to combating violent crime and urges anyone with information that may assist in the arrest of the fleeing suspect to report to the nearest police station or contact the police through emergency numbers 18555 and 191. Kratawe Miss Juliana obeying and Ninsa Eshasie. And they say, dear, now to me, so more train ye more mu not the ordinary one can run so one more and sabit to me as sonimo. And somewhere but to Jano, there've been a lot of reactions about it. A bit chema says sana momo vendors for Yinabe or Krumha and Kebeb Wapa. And Tian fan the same momo vendor a 2 home. And also the protecting who should be me kwa kamba kumen. This is how a cromfway are supposedly no yesusu se baako Nigerian ni we are yet to identify se baako no ka no so ye Nigeria odiniti aka nwura no so ye Nigeria ni ana se Ghana ni to Nigeria ni no mo ka mutibo mu ekoye sa operation we ya anko ye amfa amomo so momo vendor we de wanya ne tie didi mu pa Ghana fo bebre nso ani age se wotumi shutu abrante no mani wu ye se de otwe sikan no wo sikan no ena de otwe tuo no nso owu ewotu ano so you could see say nipa bebre abo vendor we abasho for such a swift recovery of nisika any ade enti on your screens or say momo vendor kills assailant in Lashebi, armed robbery gone wrong. Enti na say mobile money vendor no wetimi enyaniti edidi mu now. And some way by no Israel lie our yen centroni one so de yen semni mama ne bo ebetoja he was explaining said everything happened just like the Ghana police for the betuja and so shall say a mobile money vendor has shot and killed one of 2 robbery suspects who attempted to rob him of 140,000 Ghana cedis cash. According to the police, the incident occurred last Friday, July 3rd at Lashebi, when the vendor who was driving home from work was accosted by 2 assailants on a motorbike. They reportedly fired at the vendor's vehicle and attempted to flee after snatching his bag of cash. He, however, fired at them, killing one of them on the spot, while the second assailant fled the scene. An ID card retrieved from the deceased bore the name Innocent Elumuwa Akachuku, age 46. The momo vendor did not sustain any injuries, and efforts are underway to arrest the fleeing accomplice. And they say amene wo kase die na chese yehu said this is not the first time an incident like this. See, there have been times where vendors ni bi ho munyo mutiti emuti ndidim yetimi bu omutu omo mu nyina etutimu se ebi chemu a na se yehwemu a robbery ni ade ekokokoso attacking mobile vendors and all that ne ekowiwie say some are Nigerians and all that. We've seen a lot of attacks near ade akokoso on vendors, even normal people. Yesusu say the kind of say the presence of Nigerians in Ghana here no ebinomo causing more harm, and they are rather affecting the peace of Ghanaians and businesses because say uye adwuma kra na yem hihyew they say momo vendor for yi bosses or semapon e bia wo hia ska yi ne critical moment obeka che wo sa akromfo nti wapon e na obi apon a wo tika mu kwani fie motimi akoto ahye ne so se mu ko boni tuo age ne sika e de akom. But then Tell omo nyina hua nyansa enti echema o se vendor fo ni nyina mo boaboa mo ho pa se de MoMo vendor ye o wala hyebi ye a wotimi tutuo ema de suppose Nigerian innocent Akachuku 46 years wato anananom wonse. We are hoping say Ghana Police Service for ensabetimi aso the other corporate wenya ne ti edidi mu no na justice will be served accordingly. Enti yebeko so na ya follow ensem we ni amamo update ho. Now you moving on to other issues. Yebeko kopie mu the Upper West region Accra Ghana man emu na so Ghana Police Service for atake a swift turn o mabo adwuma papa man for airborne mo abaso na se utimu se enipa bone fo semo a koso a miss R0bbers semo ato ebinum won kran hansu afa o mo niema ne ade ebinum nteyo o mo de chese enipa bone fo sem na na wo mo eguso enti Ghana Police Service for intercept illegal ammunition me no ka say enipa miensa uhu omo e wo screens so no wo mo na the Upper West Regional Police Command wo mo ensa aso omo mo be busa say eba ne say how did this happen any other day police for wo mo the press release about church nsem ni mu into details they see here the nam so a enrante miensa we wo mo nsa etimi aso omo. This is the release the Upper West Regional Police Command wo mo public affairs unit the aba betudwa enti yensem ni mu say Upper West Regional Police Command intercept illegal ammunitions. 3 suspects arrested enti esusu say nipa miense wo mo ho ebo omu nti wo mo na Upper West Regional Police Command for ensaso omu. Say the Upper West Regional Police Command on Monday June 29th 2026 intercepted a commercial vehicle transporting a large quantity of ammunitions through an unapproved route outside wa and when we chema juada ye twemu 29th June near nso to ye ya na chese ayare hosem ewo enkran hanum say na akopie mu Upper West region dia eniema ekoso ewo honoma etuaboba hodo na chese car commercial vehicles tro yibie over nkitinkitin eni chese ya hyehye ne ya park a wo mo de wo nim se wo kofa ha police for be chininti no wono apɛ kwan fofora wo fa so a ni nyina mu still a police for etumi eche wo mo or say a search of the vehicle led to the retrieval of 200 boxes of AA cartridges, 50,000 rounds concealed beneath other goods. Enti omo ya smart enti niema wo car ni mu dada and omo sign boxes 200 boxes of etuabu bay and omo dia fra eniema no said be ya wo hwehwe kura nya dia be den ubehum. Now 3 persons, namely Al-Hassan Ishaku, Idrisu Mashood and Al-Haji Ishaku, connected with the transportation of the ammunitions, were arrested to assist with investigation. Intim rantie miensen ana papa no miensen Al-Hassan Ishaku, Idrisu Mashood ena Al-Haji Ishaku. Omo nipa miensen we na say a police for achi omo a omo aka ni mu a police for ekopi omo so yes an hwehwemu omo nsaka sa na ema we enti ya chi omo so mbeboa na omo chirechirem omo nya ne he omo de kwa he wan na soma omo bi obi ne bo omo pa omo mechirem na a police for enfree honom. And to see the suspects are in custody and efforts are ongoing to establish the source of the ammunitions and arrest any other person who may be involved. Instead of a police for any person who baby 200 boxes of AA cartridges omo kwase free ye ebia omo de omo yo omo adwuma station and obi say famenia man na fa kọ emame ana say any say but then ohwemu a na chese yachi omo ne de wo so mutimi provide so obi ta kire a omo mebo nipa ne din na a police for entimi enkoche omo. O say the Regional Police Command commends the professionalism and integrity of the officers involved in the operation. Enti eya police for mutimi bo omo homoden eche sa emrantie we no Regional Police Command for bo mo abaso say omatimi aye I read and I very smart ama omatimi ache emrantie miensen na omo ebeboa omo ewo nhwehwemu emu. Now the command also wishes to assure residents of the Upper West region that it remains committed to protecting lives and property, preventing crime, and maintaining a peaceful and secure environment for all law-abiding citizens. Inti omu chema na say Upper West region hone de ya nim de kokoso. Inti omu pese omu hye eyet memufo e wo hone bose omu be koso abom ho ban, omu nkwa, omu agapade na afa niam bi edi atutwasem ne nipa bonefo sem be ba manto ni mu ne de omu atimi asi ano kwan na afa asumdwe ene pepe aba Upper West Manto no emo. So members of the public are encouraged to continue supporting the police by providing timely and credible information to help combat crime and safeguard our communities. Entino we ye Ghana need you so ye omamba pa na uhu se bibi nkoyi a oma a police fo asote na touch ma ebe kanye nyina omo sa amnution si sebe so koton kra de ama nkrofo a na ekodi nipa bonefo nsem na obeto sha wo so no obubo bi de ball na wu agi wajapade agi usika ne ade firi nsem a na wankasa otimu se wo behwere wonkwa hwere wajapade enso enti se wo se nipa bonefo sem bi koso wo ba bia you just act smart and let the Ghana Police Service know about it. Katawe Mr. Peter Kamasa, ACP, Deputy Regional Police Commander, Upper West Region. Or no, and in Sasha or de Ebetu Ja. So, and somewhere Ebetu Ja no, and I'm for James said this time around, no, it looks like Ghana Police Service, both the Mechanisabia regional headquarters, a Hoduano, or more bomb home papa, because they say, you say, we are watching, say, obey smart, and I'll be outsmarted the Ghana Police Service. Now, waf per quine bonny bisu eddy, near my bonny who dready will cruddy mount, who bet you. So, ocean screens, and these are the boxes, na a war a yeka ni mo mudia frafra, other goods are sebe, so muko confuse police for no, say, then just so that they wouldn't know, say, omukra illegal stuff. Because ejuma ben na we police ni then are you even operating a security agency awuko kra ammunitions 200 boxes AA cartridges na what the yeden and it has caused a lot of alarming conditions at the amount of beaches said this time around no Ghana police for was so many eda hopa because amount for faculty council din some money Ghana ha at the end of the day no a bit me affected the lives of innocent citizens and to say or more bomb homodin to protect the innocent citizen and who pa and ushe kai Emma wadwimu se sa leche kai krano at some point no ye betimi ahyehyehye cartridges wahwe way bebrebe together with other stuff into way 200 imagine the other stuff na nso wo mu a sebe wo mo air transport and these are the three gentlemen Ishaku ni na busuafo Alhaji Ishaku ene hwan ya che wo mo asabre the Upper West Regional Police Command no bom homodin se wo mo ene wo mo ebedi ne se de etie. The public have reacted to this. Ebi said the last place omo person omo say things like ammunitions, guns and all that no edin sound so pa ewo no is the northern part of Ghana because entokwa ekoso ewo boko ene ne nkeka ho no you could imagine say musa de niema we ekodi ana say mukoshe ntokwa nimu kena na say like what are you trying to gain by transporting all these things to the Upper West region and all that and edu Upper West na we say ebetimi akwa Upper East betimi akopiem wo savannah betimi akopiem wo northern region and it is not safe up there because honom no already no menteme ho asenkete bi koso places like Boku any ade and so for the police service wo honom no to be on their A game and be on high alert no that is what we are all seeking said the bear at the end of the day no we will not be recording high numbers of death rate and kind of saying tokwani ade so Ghana Police Service for yabo mo abaso and binimu chema it should be transcended to the other regions said the bear honso no amanfo awomudi semoni say honom no they could also be arrested accordingly because at this point in Ghana de ye komu wa ha sese no yentimi emfa we nso emmeka ye problems ho e wo Ghana krodwe mu ha so we are still hopeful say the police will work tirelessly to protect the Ghanaian citizens wo mo e wo krodwe yi emu. Now ye be free Upper West region na abusia yaba be piemu ewo ensem foforo eso a the former NAFCO boss and as abrede ne tikeka papa yi abusia ni case da court ane ni case da court am no ka say asem no kra no ye nimwie wono ene ne yere together with other 4 people did about 24 charges and ye dey abomo causing financial loss to the state, defrauding by false pretense any other there any ye dey abo papa na obi a wasem ho court no de koba ye ne say court freeze ne bank account na ye on the beto dwa say ya che no the Accra International Airport ne bone and saying so on your screen so say former NAFCO boss Hanan because of the ongoing case na ye suspended and I say ye frozen in the bank account ye kire mu a o se wo pe akwanya to kwan akwadi dwuma kakra na chese court ama ne kwan na airport no mo koche na chese bank account na yes ye freeze no or Republic Bank no or pesam illegal any koti kwan bi so aclare bank account ni munya aye nim se bia nkokodu ho a obe kenoforia tasta ni bi se bia waklare ni sika nyina de nkodu ho a enye ebe wanso o mabie ma na se den as se ye chemu a Attorney General say omoko court a ye be review ne travel leave ni se ye be ma na call and I say ye ma no enko enti the Deputy Attorney General Justice Sermsia wonu nso betro nsem o se former NAFCO CEO Hanan Abdul Wahab arrested at Accra International Airport for attempting to empty his frozen bank account through false means enti na ye chema kwanya nanka opani ofa so akwa clear account no eze de be hu ani se obi ehu akire aban nim se we freezing the account ye be komu no na chese hwe enti eye buffer stock wo mu CEO na enei de hu akwa ensem now ye be call na abusia yakwakotie ensem ni bi but before that the legal team Dame and partners yera Godfrey Dame na ne lawyer wo gine mu amano court no no nso nsem odi abeto dwane che se enye no kre se na okwakwakle ne account enti on your screen so see the allegation by the Deputy Attorney General that our client attempted to use false means to empty his frozen bank account with Republic Bank is simply untrue. We challenge him to produce evidence of a withdrawal of any sum by our client into a tremor and someone the Deputy Attorney General yera Sermsiam ediaba betuja say yera Hanan nanka okoyi sika na okokle ne bank account enye no kre onfa evidence emra chese asem na work no no kre esanse to them no de omo hu say they are trying to blame the man for something he knows nothing about. And we don't know. Say the legal practitioners na e ka no kre and I say the Deputy Attorney General and e ka no kre was sa in same way. But then ye be kwa kotie amanebo fasa in same way how everything unfolded. And the nam so Hanan nitianye yi a yasa ache no wo the Accra International Airport ye ba na ye biebie nsem nimu eyi.
Now, James, tell us, what do we know so far?
Well, Sheila, this arrest have been announced by the Deputy Attorney General, Justice Sermsiam, on his Facebook page around midnight last night. And he said, quote, law enforcement officers have a while ago arrested Mr. Hanan Abdul Wahab R0bbers at the Accra International Airport. And Mr. R0bbers, who is currently standing trial for stealing and causing financial loss to the Republic, was granted leave by the Trial High Court to travel to the UK for a few days. It was, however, Mr. R0bbers' attempt to use false means to empty his frozen bank account with the Republic Bank on Thursday, which occurred tonight's arrest. And she concluded by saying, quote, the learned Attorney General will on Monday seek a review of the court order which granted Mr. R0bbers leave to travel out of the country, unquote. And so that's how we get to know about his fresh arrest now. And as it stands, the Attorney General's Department will be going to court tomorrow in order to seek a review of that. What is clear from that statement is that it is not the attempt to travel out of the country that warranted his arrest, but the alleged attempt to empty one of his frozen bank accounts that has led to this fresh arrest of the former Buffer Stock CEO.
Well, thank you very much, my colleague James there bringing.
Abusian for 1873 no not just said from everything no the former Buffer Stock CEO Hanan no and yet it has nothing to do with Nakwentu Awotu and I say baby Sanemom. According to the Deputy Attorney General, no, they discovered say a bank account what the Republic Bank no omuhuni say asset or try so Beckley bank account no na say names were discane kwa no American for star ni one maybe ye better na ye be interpol red notice near there still but papa on any year ena omu face this particular charges with other 4 people is about 24 charges and they are born to musa aseme so no chenkrodie na ne lawyers and so said the enimu no yera Godfred Dame Dame and co ejumeko nano and as a legal practitioner group nano and omuche say enye nokre but in some more justice remsia they are deputy attorney general the two jano and then that screens or say law enforcement officers have a while ago arrested Mr. Hanan Abdul Wahab Aludiba at the Accra International Airport. Mr. Aludiba, who is currently standing trial for stealing and causing financial loss to the Republic, was granted leave by the trial High Court to travel to the UK for a few days. Into Muchema in Chebian, according to Justice Remsiano, Mr. Hanan Yecheno, Accra International Airport. Na said the medical can quadro a diaboni binono, stealing, causing financial loss to the state. Any other Desikano Ekika call almost 50.8 million Ghana cedis. The Sika, Yeshusu said. Wama Ghana ya bohu kano no na HM say High Court ema na kwanya so obetimi etu kwan na kakra de akọ the United Kingdom ho a traveling process ni mu no na yekoche no the international Accra International Airport. I say it was however Mr. R0bbers attempt to use false means to empty his frozen bank account with Republic Bank on Thursday, which occasioned tonight's arrest. The learned Attorney General will on Monday seek a review of the court order which granted Mr. R0bbers leave to travel out of the country. Enti no yechiremu anache se akwantu animu no na omuhu ni se ya wada no ye na dwen se nka wo yi ni sika nyina account abanye freeze no wo yi sika ni nyina enim so ko mabiem ana said but some are also saying that this is just a way they are trying to stop the man from traveling. Perhaps ebia no mwanya hint be say kwa wo mabiem and all that. Enti ye hwe nsem ni mu no ye hu say Attorney General ne wo bema court no a review whether on bema ne to kwan no mo mani to kwan but for now ne de omo achena or aban ensemu and so investigations will still continue whether it's true or not but in the lawyers watch them say wo move evidence chere say na or person or claim account emra because asema omo de to no so no enye no kre. What is really happening in this issue time and a better but ye be kwa kotie the legal rep yera Godfred Yaw Odame ye bo Odame sorry in semwa what they ababe tuja with regards to the kwadua ye dey born a client as it stands now. You better answer no eso.
The opportunity to see our clients at all. Indeed, we were told flatly that they don't allow lawyers to see their clients on weekends, and that's quite perplexing. I'm surprised. The persons are arrested, see on Friday night or Saturday, they will be in without access to counsel. I mean, that's the republic in which we live now. And indeed, he's been picked up for no reason. As far as someone said, just been banded off into custody for no reason whatsoever. He's been given the right to leave the country, to travel to the country for a few days by a court of competent jurisdiction. The Deputy Attorney General himself was in court and argued, and this colleague of mine argued that day. And if indeed he had any objection to the order granted, he only had to appeal, but he had to resort to this surreptitious means of preventing from traveling. I think that this is totally unwarranted and unnecessary. There's no order of any court of competent jurisdiction preventing from accessing his account. The only order that they had was procured over a year ago before the discontinuance of the earlier prosecution. And we have a court ruling, a ruling of the High Court Adenta about 3 weeks ago to the effect that that order has lapsed, and that if the Attorney General indeed desires to come for a fresh freezing order, he has to apply to the court. He has not done so. There is no order of any court preventing from accessing his funds. Be that as it may, he has not accessed any funds at all. He should produce to the public, to the whole Ghanaian Republic, for us to see the manner in which he claims.
Godfrey the board damning and Yetien Sema Wadi Tuja. Ochemwa, the Attorney General, Deputy Yera Justice Serum Sia, Omunfa evidence. I sure say no cray say Mr. Hanan. Na okoyisika e de free account ni mwabra High Court ema na kwanya se obetimi etukwan e de akọ UK because ni omo ka ne de bibie ni ho no ma e di adanse se asema omo e de to ne client ne so no no kre. So as it stands now, it is the words of Mr. Hanan and that of the Attorney General. Ye share how this case ebeko akwakojo na ye de emu update abre ashefo. Now let's move on na yenko Nigeria mino emu. As we are in Ghana here, a lot is also happening in Nigeria. Already, you could Nigeria ni bako Ghana allegedly, and I say supposed Nigerian based on a identification card. But in Nigeria, Mame Penia Sebi Abusia wadi 67 years and asabre there. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency omo Nigeria omo ensa asoni mu obebusa se na Mame Peni bone ben wadi a National Drug Law Enforcement Agency o Nigeria be kwakuso ni nyina ne se mami woye caretaker wo UK ai ho no ye na dwuma na wo free Nigeria airport akọ UK na chese nhwehwemu ko ba ne se niema na ekura no chese wadi dwa edwa na wadi no bode wo mu nya de wo mu ko biebie bode yi mu a bode ahabanya cocaine 15 kg na wo mu nti as you can see on the screens no ebi no bode no na haban ni ya pack cocaine wo mu ne ya wrap ne kama na edwa na wadi no ye dey frame. So as you can see, also 67-year-old Mary Yetunde arrested at Lagos airport for attempting to travel with 13 kg of cocaine hidden in banana peels. Nti mami penny say, hey, na why na suma no any business and people are asking questions like I'm for person who say obi na suma no and no any business away because we can't understand 67 what me we see the cocaine share body ehunumu rapid the fragile the two kwan de akọ amanone. And it's very unfortunate say mami penny ya che no wo airport honoma wa sha we wa obi mami ente se enya rehosem. Anyways yenshen sem ni mu into details kwan ye fa so a mami yetimi eche no wo Nigeria for airport honoma niti anye yie wonim senko odi cocaine yi dwane akọ UK niti anye yie ya che no. I say grandmother caught with 13 kg cocaine in fake plantains at Lagos airport. Mary Yetunde Barik, a UK-based caregiver, was arrested on June 28 at Muntala Mohammed International Airport Terminal 2 while trying to board a Virgin Atlantic flight to London. Inti mami say medical kanu UK NY Juma as a caretaker, as a caregiver. Na Muntala Mohammed International Airport Terminal 2 where Nigeria no and anka walk off plane akọ London and then niti anye yi o say she admitted owning the drugs ye che no so ampupu niti waje atum say drugs no no na ekura which were hidden among food items in 31 wrapped disguised as plantain. Enti body hono bako eduasa bako 31 ena wo me di cocaine na hyehye mu no ma fafa ho kama ehu. The bust is part of a NDLEA's broader operation, including dismantling a cocaine syndicate, bond for Malaysia, and recoveries of tramadol. Enti wo mu chemu na chese ti o mo che no ade NDLEA for the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency for nakasa o mani abre a wo mu ye operation defa nubone ho ni ade tramadol, methamphetamine, cannabis across several states. NDLEA chair break General Mohammed Buba Mawa praised the vigilance amid ongoing crackdowns. Inti kamia say Nigeria won say no womani abrepa eba no nubone ho dwumedi amanfo edi wo honoma, and unfortunately an old woman say before you know be create ma the person behind it no na adwenye ne se biam oye maame paninti no enya ade ankofo na adwen be kɔ no so ne ade but enimguasie same wabo brasa 67 years ena okwa akodem na say ye de utumu a are you coming back alive or you are coming back as a dead person? Because in fear wedding 67 na ndubone hu dwade no akodi ni ache we ye sentence wise uko prison hono manesa, and it's quite unfortunate say R0bbers we atuma mi peni ebinumu chema they are very very disappointed in whoever is behind it, because they don't see say ebia maame na ene de ne pe di sa ejumedie no, for all you know no somebody is backing her or somebody is pushing her aye R0bbers ebinum so abo the National Drug Law Enforcement abaso, because we in Kekoraland and say straight na ninine mu no akoye din say ye the ama Nigerian mine no ebisu echemu an say Nigerian kasa ne say no nipa bone fo sem na do so ama emabu no ye maame mpanimfo nso ye enkukrafo so ye na say that's how bad things has gotten in Nigeria. We are just hoping say the Drug Enforcement Agency no ombekoso abom homodene aye adwuma ese de fata wo mu nini na mu no Ghana hanom de from the Finance Minister Dr. Kingsley Atoforsen ochemu ana say Ghana yeguso aye te yenim ba ye te yenim obebusa say ye te yenim wode ho eka ebosia bo aya agege nyina no Ghana yeguso aye te yenim sanse ye tua entinsemo a Kingsley Dr. Atoforsen PhD wadi aba beto dwane da screens so say government of Ghana settles US $700 million Euro bond obligation. Enti sebe Ghana bosia kesi ayabobbo okrodue mu hanum say every investors ahodo honom no finally yegusu ayetuetue bie enti say no yekwakotua emu $700 million is a good sign. Say eka yede no yetete so kakra an yetete so bit by bit yeni be ba ho so no na chese yetimi esiesie yanim the international world with all this debt edida Ghana krodua no eso now yebehwe nkrata free the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for ediaba with regards to the payment of this particular euro bonder. The Finance Minister Dr. Kingsley Atoforsen de ababeto montin so into where yetua no what does it mean, what does it signify in any idea as Ghanaians no we see yetimi ehu enti Ministry of Finance press release government of Ghana settles $700 million euro bond obligation. Accra, Monday 6th July 2026. On Thursday, 2nd July 2026, the Ministry of Finance fully settled its euro bond obligation of US $700 million ahead of schedule. And the woman said ahead. It just say, hey Ghana, you did can before time womo edema no. So the payment consisted of $525.2 million in principal repayment and US $174.8 million in interest payment. In this Ghana, the principal no $525.2 million and I interested that's so no $107.8 million. Yakochi says going in ati nim now Or see, with this latest payment, Ghana has paid a total of 2.1 billion to Eurobond holders since January 2025 in accordance with the terms of the Eurobond debt exchange program. Enti echema asika we a yetua no ekoka dada na yetua fiti last year January 2025 na chese say yeka no yetimi etua mu 2.1 million to the Eurobond. We are in the process, we are still paying. And from the Ministry of Finance, now the payment was made through the government's planned financing arrangement without undue pressure on the government's foreign exchange reserves. Into muchema kwa yomu fast no and ya be affecting foreign exchange reserves in any way. It's said na aban ayen shisheya yebefa so de atua saska no. And so that was what omufa muditua and they say the pressure bia and na foreign exchange reserves no. And so now the settlement reduces Ghana's outstanding Eurobond debt, strengthens investor confidence, and demonstrates the government's commitment to prudent debt management and macroeconomic stability. Enti obi bebuza say kana yako tuano. What does it mean to Ghana? For Swoben ye benya ho. Eno na finance ministry nature say we ama yate ye kano eso. Ena afen so be ma investors enya ye mugidie ene ade say oh Ghana de sebe ye hyebo a ye di so. Mo ye ba na ese ye betue sika ne say ya. Mo ma ye say ye betwa ne say ye be ye say ya ye ena ye di no kran so we ye sika tuemu ena ebeboa nso ama ye ate yanim what you say aha. Now, so the Ministry of Finance will continue to implement sound public financial management practices to ensure the timely servicing of Ghana's debt obligation. And say no Ministry of Finance so omo ye de ometimi bia say de be ya niema omo be ye no ebeboa ama eba no ekatua ne ade na ye betimi atua ye nya ohaw bia na se mfanim guase bia embre o mine. The ministry expresses its gratitude to the people of Ghana for their continued patience, support, and confidence. And they say there, womoda Ghana fuase say abribiano ye tai wo moachi na ye shi wo mu nkran what ya say kei nkiwe ye be ne den so Ghana for yanyan ye hunti ase a enye ye. So this is what is coming from the Ministry of Finance, issued by the Public Relations Unit of the Ministry of Finance. Into Dr. TaskForce, this man is really working. Or yeah, Juma papa. And yeah, bakona say yeah penny den wo krom hanum say ya. No. So our people have started drawing a comparison between the former finance minister Ken Oforiatta and the current finance minister Dr. TaskForce, in that Ato is really forcing and urban homodin power to ensure say the economic statutory of Ghana no ebeye okay na ye ho betoye e wo man Ghana mu. And so to the stand of making sure say yen Eurobond obligation ekra no we are fulfilling it beforehand, and I say before scheduled no na just say it is really a good thing. Now ushemwa na chese case that to forcing or Jini too sure honum. Now we are hoping say it will continue like that till say one tenure of office no ebeberi. Now yenko the entertainment world no emu one of the mechanics say hit makers then hit makers still crowd jani now. So Miss Bell Sabrina what they are R0bbers and R0bbers. Now this is emphasizing on the no bed syndrome. Ya kan wasem and penny wobek hospital penny one ni padida form ni ade no. Miss Bell some of the betu jana man for James say that we shouldn't be blaming the nurses and the doctors in the hospital for no bed. He say baby edro na see nyina ye ma ye nibre ekọ aban no eso. According to Miss Bell no wahwere ni nuaba wo Kolebu teaching hospital ni nyina ene say ni nuaba na yare akopie mu wo ho kodru ho a ye se empa eni ho watoa nananom wo ense edo a ayare hosem na yenkotie Miss Bell ankasa ne nsem a wode etuja.
safe in Ghana. Abino, yes, I like. I call to Abamamu. Do they care about us? Do they love us? Do they know what is happening to us? Do they know what is going on? Hey, about time, Mama. Fitimi mo frasi pesine. Debi ampa nikolebu. Fitimi mo frasi o. I'm 47 years. Fitimi mo frasi pesine. Debi ya beti mpa nikolebu. Debi ampa nikolebu na di pewu. Mpa nikolebu na di pewu. Na ya sisa abai. No mama beshopo. Yebe yese. We yese ya budi shapo mpo ya mwasadi yese muye. Debi ampa nikolebu. Debi ya ni want to form. Ya fedro sedi so. Ya jane na wewu. Debi ampa nikolebu. Hey, oma penyi. Amudi maisu. Amusha ya rezebiya. Day na debi ampa nikolebu. Ade na debi ampa nikolebu. Ye ni asa si wagani ya si hospitals. Baby, I didn't pan any. And I say, dear, what is the problem at Kolebu? Nani pay whoop babaza batasa. Oh, what you be a bewubio? Oh, what you be a bewu? Oh, what is the last place? Oh, what the hell a exit? Oh, what the hell is it? No, but say a no time. Na bibi en koyenti. Kolebu mpani ho. It's nipa kona se yebetimi ama na edro kakra ne ahwe kakra ama wanyanko a obewu cause you didn't better fall. You didn't better fall. Oh, Auntie Lela, so sorry. Da ben pa bedro so Kolebu abaye Ghana beji fue da ben pa beba Kolebu debi ampa ni Kolebu debi ha obi be wo yesi ampa ni Kolebu sa chobe Kolebu ni pa tu for mama di achia ni pa emergency grandpa di enye emergency Ghana emergency. Okra nenye. Emergency okra nenye. Because you been showing you nibi. The yakacha was a penny. I will not blame the nurses and the doctors. Ebin knew. I cannot blame the nurses and the doctors. And pani ebin knew. And ebin knew on my own stress. No. On my own stress because I said yes I didn't papa Kolebu. We cannot blame the nurses and the doctors. You blame your bino. Fit me more francy. There be a metu of masum. And pan Kolebu. And to a man penya back. It's a money now. Move to say and pan Kolebu. Every day people will be and pan Kolebu. Nyampomadi ojoba. Nyampomadi. Na suswanga ya batu watabaka. Baby ampa befia mani pata suma ya tuaba. Empa befia ba. Debi ya pipe uwo Kolebu. Empa ni wontia. Iti da pain na mpa beba Kolebu. Da pain na mpa beba Kolebu. Da pain na mpa pipe beba Kolebu da pain. Da pain na mpa beba Kolebu. Da pain. We are
Abusia Miss Bell na chese ntremu eba se ni nuaba ayare akopie mu ewo Kolebu a yechemu empani ho ama watu anananom ewo nsiedro a wode eyesobo ni nyina ebo Ghana aban se aban akọ efini mofra se wate se Kolebu de bia Kolebu mpani ho every blessed day. I mean there is even an adage nkofo ka se a cliche say uyare ne de uko Kolebu anu ahu se umma biem because baby edro no Kolebu de enti unya te se obi yare other hospital ben Kolebu na ye mahyew because the only man say Kolebu a ye de nipa yi kwai there is a question mark eno na mezu wachem say aban akọ what is the measures, and as a measure ben pano mi dey go akwam, especially with Kolebu Hospital, because they say there ya ginsem empeni ho na nipa da form adechinye mienu adechinye na miensa na afe nipa no every atiasefo asase. So what is happening? And it's so sad. Ebi kra James and Miss Bells NDC for na aba bem we dey to me anka also to me John Dramani Mahama kasa no mutimi bibi. But this people are saying say we shouldn't politicize the issue at our hospitals. Enye Kolebu nkwa na no ada yehu bi e wo Komfo Anoche the CEO of that Komfo Anoche hospital Becca say they are not taking any emergency cases. At the end of the day, they better and I said the best thing I minta candle together with the Ministry of Health, and they say more ever suspended the CEO for saying said they are not taking emergency cases. But Usha Munsu anka nipa no oba obeda he empeni ho omeda form no just like Miss Bell our witness say as say ayare ho semo atu ni esun Miss Bell chema the first time watch camera sin anima osu because washine this year Kolebu all in the name of empeni ho, and this has happened a man for bebre na show omonkwan because of no bed syndrome. There are hospitals in the bushes at the end of the day. No, these hospitals na ye omo aye ntoa so ya ye nhu adwuma ebi wo okra timu say anka baby eduro no yetimi ye bribi fa ho with immediate effect. It will start hosting other sick people. Not the pressure what hospitals are kese so no, all those pressures will go down. But enye Ghana ye beba ni aba be ka che say sebe nipa no Ghana say empeni ho enti empeni ho on fem and honor him, and it's very sad, and we'll be blaming the health practitioners, nurses for no, and the doctors for no. You would have felt for them, and Ghana for any maybe just say it's high time we start holding the government. But just any government job should be see hold you more accountable when it comes to the health of Ghanaians. Now ninyina mu no Ghana for suban ni bi nso edika wasi ye ka ho asem enti gospel musician Edward Akwesi Boateng ono nso wa best out pa enya asem kotim se ne buafu na anu ade nso etoye ani e ka se ene ye nwura ne efi e de egu gutters mu ni ade building in wrong places, waterways baby en wase ye sidan ne ekosi ne ene na akosi sei no ena Edward Akwesi Aboagye so ono nso ne mpotemu a wote honom obi aye niamnasem a sebe wama KM fo aso ate wama ahemfo ewo aso ate till date obi anya hwe emfanfa ho, and utimu se ha ne pa yenkohwe video no emra na yento ansem no eso ena
Oni permit no dia ade na besi ase ye ka tre no kota infefu abeka se man influence ya o dia asu a came force man influence ya o dia besi ase e na wono no wanya guide hwe mi fie ni aha ye kwan obi a fa ha se obi a de container besi ase na e kwa be ne be fa kan besi ase no edika kese e ba ha se ne be de do afa ade no obi a de mra ka so de se ne ye friend se ne nsem before we be besi ho and now besi dan say oji permit and say na wo ja de na ide esi ho makokote ahimfie kota ahimfie abeka to so you permit eni say oji ade de besi ho makoke me for so aka say ni so oji ade de so oji ade na besi ho ohu say ene Sunday ene wa be chintu ade no so opeso obobo so no oji esi ho saa enti sabe we ya wo de esi ho no eye enti so obi ade bi de si ase ya ase na ekwan na be dem ya fa so akọ ebeda me afa sa ekwan we obi ade be si ho se aha ekwan ne so nti yam fa ade nsi afa na ebeda me nya kwan ebe wi ase ne ye bo aba nsobo ade na oman bia ye firi mu ade na obi afa so ode mra ehye ne nsasa maka kire ahafo efie wurafo a wo ha se obi abu na ni agu so
Akwesi Boateng, a gospel musician, mechanic say tetefoɔ ni bia na ɔmo nnwoma de pa no hu ade na na kyese wahu the kind of person wa hwɛ screen so hwɛ ne organ you say dey bonya hu say baba we osi mu nyende na ɔkyerɛ mu a ne bro no a wɔte so no sɛbe ebinumu ɛda ɛyɛ niamo so ban bi adia watwe mpanimfo adwen asisu empempi ni but it looks like the person is not ready to back out into way there if persuasion fails force is applied anywhere they are by internet and so and Alafo this is very good of him because saa na nkraya ye baby obi abenya bia no the container si obi odi contain to una baby asabi ye betimi kra ye gata ama nsuo afemu no na ye de ho ama nkrofo no mo di container sisi ho na nsuo to a na ata kwan ni mu unya baby mfa because baby anka ye be drains na nsuo afemu ne chese akono ye the containers sisi ho and everybody wants to do what they like ye as ye nim panimfo okrom hanum say maybe they are supposed to make sure say law is very abided Okroma and at the end of the day ekwa na saba be mene yenga na fo na nsuo afame and I say na sie and say na sie which is becoming unbecoming so ebi no James says our video ya papa ya we are just hoping say KM4 they will do justice to the issue na afe eniema entimi nkoye ewo brono no eso now let's move on na yensan enko back to Nigeria. Me no ka say Nigeria fo ani abre omobu afu papa because some why no omobu afu omobu afu the South Africans omo chemu a wo mo adehye bi no afri mu na adehye no omo afri mu no enya de omo de subo ne bebo obia say South Africa for ena womo ede sobo no ebebo omo because SA4 ena anam womo nsa so ema omo ahwe omo adehye and they are going to take action now yenhwe the reports any idea eba with regards to this into Bloomberg are reporting or said Nigerians say South African police liable for death of citizens in Nigeria for chema South African police for no womo eno de sobo kese ebo omo womo adehye omo wall in the name of we are sacking every African, every migrant to go back to their country. Any idea? Just asem no. Unity, win nine, ene, omu raha, or china omu raha, and utimu say, Nigerian phone say, omo time bombs. So I say, baby, omoteno. South Africa for Munshen year because womo paise kima it's going to be a whole lot of issues at this time around there. Looks like said the Bloomberg News etimia reporting they will definitely be holding the South African government accountable for all womo citizens womo ahwe womo enkwa wo South Africa mine emu. We've seen some blame police for because most of the xenophobic attack na ekoso no you barely see share screens who say police for cry na air sign support to minim so mo ye escort so mo ye denyo say den so police people are aware sometimes in their presence na xenophobic mobs see sabe they are attacking innocent blacks on the streets omo nya hwemfa ho na ebinuma famu ashro mo kwa nti Nigeria for chema they are really holding the South African police are accountable for the death of their citizens. Now you hold the police accountable indirectly mampenino and so on can because the police is working under the orders of the government nti ene se mama ho kwan amankofo ye wudi a na ebe kan say indirectly President Cyril Ramaphosa ensa ebon mu bie now in SA right now no this attack has transcended to the fact say no xenophobic mobs see omo ebwera companies akese omo boardroom during board meetings any other there say I munim na moma any migrant ejuma ewo company we mu a ene ye ntia say omo te warning from classrooms to the streets to the offices to the market to the hospitals. They say companies are kese womo boardroom and na womo air target. Now yen go share video way Embra.
As shops, as Ranima supermarket. So when Telubuza about Itziamu market and the unity market,
Itziamu market and unity market, as long as there's a foreign national, we want them out. Uguti bakasho wena or abakasho wena as climbing in a law, they must just be out. Yes. As fully foreign national as of tomorrow. As fully foreign national. This is of Vala Lendao, it will not be operational.
Or involve workers and tenants.
Yes, please.
And then Bukona and Alava up to Banama stands. About renting out to foreign nationals. We will bring South Africans that are willing to wear those stands. We don't want any foreign national in actual fact, because they are not bringing anything, they are here to take. So we don't want them anymore. And we want that to happen as we live today. When we live today here, it must be clean. It's either there is no operation in those stalls, or we have South Africans that are operating those stalls. And then with the CEOs, as she has already explained, we just want a number of how many foreign nationals they employ, and then after that, we will be leaving. We are busy here. We've already secured jobs for South Africans in these firms. So it's not like what we are doing, we are amateurs. And to make it clear, we are not extorters of money. We don't want your money. Don't even think about giving us 100 rand or 200, thinking that we want money. We don't want your money. We just want this thing to be about South Africans that will take over in any business and make sure that they are working and they are feeding their families. Whoever is not a South African, we don't want them. Those who know us, they will tell you. They will tell you how we operate. Once we have started an operation, we make sure that we finish the operation. We don't care whether you bring the police, we don't care whether you bring the soldiers, even if you can bring the president here, we'll tell him what we want. Sure. He is not the owner of the land. He's just the president. In the next 5 years, he'll be out. Yes. We are the people here. We will tell you what we want, and we will listen to what you want. If you don't want, then you can take your business elsewhere.
People are waiting outside their community.
So South Africans, yes, xenophobic mobs, see, and I say protesters, say, no much say, no dear, womonia break. They've done hospitals, they've done marketplaces, they've done public spaces near DSSA. Or more able companies that can see what South Africa. It's me call warning and penning for any board members say. Ejumana mo yen, mo pese mo just mo yena mo yene mo dead there. Mamo emfa any migrant obi a onya South Africa there. Don't employ that person in our company. And if you have any people working in companies, in your companies, na se omunya South Africans are momon parking womunko, we don't need them. And this is very serious. Reactions baby just a South Africa fonkai omonkai that their companies are spread all over Africa. MTN, Absa Bank, Old Mutual, Multi-Choice, DSTV, it's spread all over Africa. And it's Africans, eka se kim ye tinken say near Pamomo Crawford, so they should have a rethink of the decisions they are making. Mostly illegal immigrants and cannot their tasumu. But right now, transcending it to any migrant, what be PM South Africa, as a yard, and people have started hinting on the president of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa. President Cyril Ramaphosa say, "Why dinyache? It is high time, or sorry, and yes, sir, Nina be born asaba be born so." And so we are hoping that maybe, just maybe, this time around, no, the president would react. Now in Ghana here, so no, there is a viral video bia Alberto Mountain, so as I say, no, across divided attention. Between a police woman and a civilian, a brantie, police Nino Ena, the picture, other screens no no. Now, a be air supported police woman ye, and a be so air supported a brantie no. A day ne see ye, Nina ever video ye emo. Yanko share emra na yendi ho enkomo.
The Broadday case. Madam, good afternoon once again. What is the report case? And the bar was in the case in the morning.
You are recording me. You don't have the right to
to blow. Maybe Baba case or really sick like seasons. I want me look at him and say, "You case in the win here." But am I right? Oh, catch us in the case in the win. I'll start boot to me. me da be obo ni mo bitirim come and your duty.
Abusia video in question no video na cover viral say as spread on the internet, and a lot of reactions coming from it. Ebi chema police woman no acting unlawfully as mechanic say a civil servant that was serving Ghana. Na say utie voice note na war video na say na abrante ni chema okọ reporting the case wedi kan ko first one and maame ne say case ni nye case into wonko and I just say wasa baba kem say na or be evidence into waso ne camera please ni hu ye no and I just wonu nso ne bufu ya wote praga na say ko bofo ne kra to atina stamp ne kra na we hu say untimi nkare camera Ghana for ni ade e bi chem say is good. Say police ni yes because they say Ghana ya akaye ho obi wu kra ye bedi kan e de phone na nipa no so awie ansa na ye bebo nipa na ya boa no. And Sebe, if you wanted to have a fair case and kabetimi kra call another police person and a police personnel who report to case rather than going to video her any ade mu you am because police ni nye ebi su chairman the woman no and I said the police woman no na oni one right so obeka say abrante any case or they call ye no a useless case or not. She could have just taken the statement na fe the obetimi aya fa ho no na why because that is why they are there. Muyamba bekacha said the police is our friend, the police are our friend. E be wiase no na fe they ye hu enie enti and I'm so ama police impending for the krata beto abontum chimsa asem no omo ebe hihye mu enti we free Asante North Regional Police Command Mampong was say viral video of alleged misconduct involving a police woman at Afrancho Commandant District. The Ashanti North Regional Police Command has taken notice of a viral video depicting alleged misconduct involving a police woman. Enti womu chema na chese maame no chese juma na ye de ahye ne nsa no wadan suban bia eni ejuma ne mra no ebo ebra. Now the police officer involved has been identified and investigations has commenced to establish the full facts and circumstances surrounding the incident that is said to have occurred on 3rd July 2026 and 3rd July so the ensem call so into omu chema police woman no omu etimi ehu na omu ahye nhwehwemu ase a ompeso omu di hu no kore wa nsem ni mu nyina na omu timi epe asem na no pomasibre asem ni siye fiade ya etwemu. Now appropriate actions will be taken based on the outcome of the investigations. Enti nhwehwemu na kire no ena omu ebihu ginesi a ombesi say ya ne mfomso se nye ne mfomso no ni nyina ebeba be daddy after nhwehwemu no. The command assures the general public of its commitment to professionalism, discipline and accountability. Further updates shall be provided as investigation progresses. ASP Emmanuel Agboji, Staff Officer, Acting PRO, Ashanti North. Enti womo ena womo ede eye ensem we aba betu dwa se womo eye nhwehwemu ede afa asem no eho na nokra bi ebepie mu beba no womo ebema eye Ghana for ehu asem no mu enukrem ti ebedi akire na updates bi ebeba ye de abre ahwefo yefa mu nsi ha na yenda mo ahye se munya abre de hwe Pinax TV eso eni.